Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We're back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today here, guys, we have another unboxing and review. Doing it as we always do here. It is none other than Carlito coming out of Series 113. Of course, this is the Elite Collection. And even better than the fact that it is the Elite Collection, this is also the Chase Carlito. I just happened to be in the store looking around, and we found this just in the wild. So very rarely do we find chases. I have definitely found quite a few over the past few years, but we don't normally just find them. I mean, if I'm really hunting, if I'm really searching, sometimes I will, but it was always nice to come across something, especially something like this, because this Carlito, he does come in the white attire that is advertised on the back of the packaging, which we will show in just a minute here. But this being the Chase purple version, the reason why I like it so much is because it reminds me more of the Carlito that, you know, we were accustomed to for all those years. You know, the original incarnation of Carlito, very much the man who started a huge feud with John Cena, and of course, many things were implemented into that feud. We had the Jesus, the bodyguard for Carlito. We had the stabbing in the nightclub, the parking lot brawl. We had so much that came with it. So seeing Carlito in this iconic purple attire is always great, and I absolutely love it. But we are going to get into this right here. Today, we're going to do what we always do. We are going to go over the packaging, front, back, side to side. We're going to take the figure out. We're going to take it for a ride. We're getting everything ready here, even though we should have already been prepared for this, but hey, sometimes we got to do what we got to do. We're also watching LFG. We got LFG off to the side over here. We got that playing on the laptop. We've got some UFC podcasts on the TV. We're trying to hit it at all angles today. And, that's what she said. But, hey, it is what it is. We're going to get into it here. Carlito, we're going to go over it like we always do. Starting off at the front of the packaging here, top left corner, Elite Collection. Top right corner, the WWE logo. Nice little viewing window for Carlito there. Down the left side, we got a picture of Carlito, Series 113, and his name in case you forgot who you were looking at. Down the bottom right corner, big WWE logo. Of course, they always want to let you know this is a WWE product, and it's got WWE in every possible spot that you could put it on this package. We spin it around to the side here. We get Elite 113. We get Carlito there. We get the Elite Collection logo down the bottom. We spin it around to the other side. You get Carlito down the side there. We get the Certified Authentic. We get the Elite Collection logo there yet again. Spin it around to the back here. You get Series 113 with Carlito running down the side there from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Hope the accent was good there. I threw a little extra on that one. We got a height of 5'10", a weight of 220 pounds, and a finisher. It is the Backstabber, and it is wild to think that Carlito is only walking around at 220 pounds, and especially when muscle weighs more than fat. And I am basically the same height. I mean, I'm probably just on that 5'10", 6 foot mark. It's definitely hitting right there, and I am probably all of 230 or 235. So I do not know how Carlito is billed at 220. He's probably a little bit bigger than that. I would imagine he is weighing a little bit more than that, but who knows? Who knows? Nice picture of Carlito there in the white attire. That would have been the regular style that you would find in this. Aligning himself with Rey Mysterio and the LWO, Carlito returned at Fastlane 2023 to remind the WWE Universe that he spits in the face of anyone who isn't cool. Career highlights: Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion. And across the bottom here, we have the cross-sell. We got CM Punk, Kofi Kingston, Tiffany Stratton, and Carlito, as well as first time in the line, Trick Williams and Dragon Lee. So very cool there. And we also do have a couple of these other figures to go over as we continue to roll through with this series. So you might see a few more of these here on the channel. We're going to spin this back around, and in just a moment, we're going to be right back here on the channel. We're going to have Carlito out of the package with his accessories, and we're going to go over it right here. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got Carlito out of the package, and I'm already excited for this one because there is a little thing here that off the rip I didn't even know was a thing. So I'm excited to put this one into a review, as always, and be able to share it with you guys because I didn't even know that this was a thing. But we're going to start off right off the rip with this Carlito because there's not a whole lot to go over, but I do want to show. I thought that this apple that comes in his hand, I thought this was molded to the hand, and I didn't even realize that this is 110% its own thing as I drop it and probably never find it again. Thankfully, I worked this drawer open here, so it just fell into the drawer. But it's kind of really tough to see. I mean, it's not the greatest mold ever. Yeah. It's not the greatest mold ever. But as you guys can see here, this... see if we can get a little bit better close up there. There we go. It is like a tomato. It is like an apple. It is something there. I don't know exactly what you would want to call it, but it does fit right back into his hand there, and it stays right in there. I thought this was molded kind of similar to the milk jug hand that came with the Stone Cold in the SmackDown 4-pack, which came with Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, and John Cena. So I thought this was molded in the hand. So very cool that this is not molded and that this does actually come out of his hand. So that's very cool. I do like that a lot. Very nice. And real quick here, as we continue to go, I am going to put that down just for 1 second here. I don't know what is going on. Trying to see if this thing will focus back in. It looks like it's good now. It's weird. I don't know if it's just the light angle. Like I've said it 100 times to you guys on this channel. And at some point down the road, I definitely will invest in a few other things to make these videos even that much more of a better experience and more enjoyable for you guys. But for some reason, every now and again, I get these weird angles and it just seems like things don't want to reset or work the way that they should. So hopefully now we're going to go through the rest of this video and hopefully everything will be okay. We'll see what happens. But so, Carlito here. First things first, I mean, you know, is it terrible? Is it the worst thing we've ever seen? Probably not, but I think they did Carlito a little dirty on the head sculpt here. I think he could have been a little bit better. I do like the sculpt as a whole. I like, you know, the hair. I like the beard. I like, you know, I think everything there is very much what it should be. It should be that, but I just think his face could have been just a little bit better. Just a little bit better, but it is what it is. We go into his shirt here, and of course, Carlito on the shirt there with the design that we've got there. It's, I believe it was the Puerto Rican flag that was on this design. Of course, being as it's shrunk down here, it's a little bit, you know, so-so. I mean, you can still tell what it is, but of course, if you own this t-shirt, you can, you know, see it a lot better. It's a lot clearer with that larger picture. As we spin around to the back here, hair looking good back there. I love how it's got all those different points and textures, and it looks really good. Back of the shirt here, down the back of the attire, purple knee pads there, as you can see, and the black boots. And then we get into the purple attire itself. We can pull this up here, and we can give you a little bit of a side shot with those original Carlito designs that we are so accustomed to from all those years ago. I don't know if these were updated at all. I think this is his original style from back in the day. I do wish that it said Carlito on the back. I want to say he did have some attires that did say Carlito on the back of the shorts, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But I do like this a lot. I do like the purple. I think it's a great, great figure. And I know that there's not a whole lot to discuss here. I know there's not a whole lot to go over. There's not a lot to say. You know, it's very much just what you get. You know, it's a new Carlito. We can talk about the apple. It's removable. We can talk about the t-shirt. We can talk about the throwback on the chase purple attire here, the purple knee pads, the all black boots, and even, you know, going down there, there's no design on them or anything like that, just plain. But I really do love this Carlito, and I am so grateful to be able to have found this in the store. Like I said, I don't really hunt all that much anymore. If I do, I try to make a real day of it. So in my area, and I say this sometimes, and I do get people who comment, and it's so nice to see that other people live in areas that have the same thing, but I live in such a smaller area, being on the East Coast. It's very, I don't even know how I'd like to word it. It's almost like it's oversaturated with certain things. So right now, if I wanted to, on any given weekend, if I was going to go hunting, just Walmart alone, I can go to, I believe there is 6 Walmarts. We have one in Warwick, or 2 in Warwick. We have one in Cranston. We have one in Coventry. We have another one that's in North Kingston. There is so many places around here that have a Walmart. So I could probably go to like 6 Walmarts. If I venture a little bit over the state line into Massachusetts, it's even just that much easier. There's another Walmart and a Target right there. So really, I could probably, if I really wanted to, I could probably hit like 10 Walmarts in the course of a day, while also managing to probably hit somewhere around, I think, maybe 4 or 5 targets. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. And so that's why when I do those hunts, I try to make the most of it. But for everything else, it's Ringside Collectibles, it's online, it's all that great stuff. And speaking of which, guys, as we wrap this up here, because like I said, there wasn't a whole lot to go over with this figure, but I did want to unbox it and review it. As we wrap this up here, and speaking about online, I do want to let you guys know, as always, I'm going to let you know in every single video that we do, we have our 3rd annual MERCARI WrestleMania weekend sale. It's coming up on WrestleMania weekend. Obviously, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, April 18th, 19th, and 20th. And guys, you're going to want to make sure you get on this. You're going to make sure to get over to the MERCARI, to follow me on MERCARI. And it's as simple as this. All you have to do is go through my store items. Anything you see you like, just hit that like button. It's as simple as that. And then you're going to want to stick around your phone. You're going to want to stay by that phone of yours or that computer of yours. You're going to want to stay by it while also watching WrestleMania weekend, because starting Friday morning, Friday afternoon, somewhere in there, we're going to be sending out offers on all of the items that have likes on it. So every single liked item will have an offer sent out on it. It is going to be absolutely amazing. A 3rd year of this. Can't wait to do it. It's going to be just awesome to be able to do this as I've done it every year. You know, we've had such a great turnout with it every single year. A lot of you wait for it. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're waiting for it this year as well, if you've been following me on MERCARI for these past 2 to 3 years. And like I said, it's so simple. You just get over to the MERCARI. The link to that is in the description of this video, as well as all my videos. You get over to the MERCARI page. Like I said, you just follow me on MERCARI, hit my store page, check out the items that I have, and then go through them. Whatever you see you like, you just click that like button. Come WrestleMania weekend, we'll send out those offers. It's a first come, first serve, and it is the sale price. So if you pick out, let's just say you say, hey, Matt, you sent me an offer on 3 items, and you sent me an offer for $7 on all 3 items, so it's $21. Will you do 20? No, it is the sale price, and if you want to buy multiple items, you will save on shipping. So I always like to throw that out there as well. But if you haven't already, guys, on top of that, hit the subscribe button on the channel. Make sure you do that. Make sure you hit the bell icon if you might be in need of doctor or medical help, because you're going to want to see me every day. So by clicking that bell icon, I know you're just as crazy as me. So make sure you hit that bell icon. You'll get all of my videos, all of my features, my footage, everything that I put out here on the YouTube, the shorts, all that great stuff. So make sure you hit that bell icon. And as well, leave a comment to this video. Let me know, are you going to be picking up this Carlito? Are you looking for both versions? Are you looking for one version? Are you looking for no version? What will it be? Do you need some Carlito Caribbean cool in your collection? I don't know. Maybe you know the answer better than me, but I'll tell you what you do know is that you will see more videos like this right here on the channel. The only place that we always can be, Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, right here on YouTube. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.